bands, because if not, YouTube sees you. Sound good is watching. Let's kick the match off, right? Eat a bean boozle. Oh, I love it. I appreciate that. I'm really excited. The band phase, the pick phase right here, Josh, is like literally the fucking most exciting part of this whole thing for me.
Well, let's see what they made.
3,
Let's see
2,
which player they
1,
isolate and cut.
Go!
Security doesn't get to play their squirrel. Tallyclot doesn't get to play their Skizor, but we got so many powerhouses on both teams, honestly. These people are really talented. That yeah, it's just all it does is changes the flavor. What
was quick to pick a genie in a bottle, so that's okay.
Oh, by the way, that bead boozled was the stinky socks. There was no goodness. Yeah, Sableye and Blissey are both open, so support characters have completely different vernacular approaches here. I literally can't fucking think straight because of my fucking that bean. That was something else. I didn't know that security knew how to play a Hoopa. But Draggy gets to be Sableye. I think this is one of the first times that we've had open draft pick where Sableye wasn't immediately just like thrown down and made permanent. The Urshifu is open, yeah, Ortho. Oh, so while we are here, Ortho, Lupus, I'm enjoying my Slowbro speedy build and stuff like that, but I think I might want something that's a teeny tiny bit more damage or sustain based with those characters. I'm not really noticing the movement speed too much because I tend to play like I tend to play on pad and stuff. Also, Polar, it's looking like you literally don't have a third held item equipped. You should fix that. Tanky psych damage. I've never seen security play Hoopa. Sticky Sock should be a Pokemon attack. Yes. Poison damage. Very difficult for tourney bans. From 6'6" to 400. Yeah, because I would love for something that I could go into tree with as well. And that sounds delicious. I miss tree. I got you, Mr. Mim. I hear you. Alright, who's gonna be taking the jungle here on both sides? Looks like Chaos is taking it upon himself over here. And then we got a sneaky beaky. Looks like security went for the invade. So what we have here is we have a support versus support defending the jungle invade. I can't believe Draggy called that. And they chase security out and security gets almost nothing. They're actually in a precarious situation and Too Fun to Kill comes in. That was an incredible play right there. Yep. So Tyranitar, which is who Wiggly Gang is playing, is what's considered a late game player. Their character isn't super strong until a little later in the game. And it would be smart of blue team to recognize and try to isolate and prevent him from ramping up too quickly. Because like, if Blissey, for example, has an extra level on the enemy team, that's not like the most noticeable, but they're strong fighters. You can't let them get too strong too fast. Looks like Chaos is grabbing a little bit of that metal before going back up and defending.
It looks like they're trying to gain control. They're taking over up top.
Yeah. There's still time though. If T-Tar was laning, you need to be laning with an EXP share user to even have a chance like Hoopa or Eldegoss. That's smart. Because not only is he a late bloomer, but he requires a little more XP to level 2.
Security said he had a secret weapon. I'm interested in seeing what's going on with that.
So, I haven't seen them use the ability. So there's 2 different ways that you could play Hoopa. Number 1 is you can make teleportation abilities on the pads on bottom and top so you can freely go between them. And since I haven't seen them isolate or play like that, I have to assume that they're running something called Trick, which is a damage dealing move instead. And if you build and spec Hoopa just right, they're going to be like a supportive wizard instead of a portal girl.
Gotcha.
Is he running portals? Did I miss that? Oh, yeah, you want to be running double EXP share, 1 top 1 bot. XP bug share is fixed. Is just so good. Yeah. I will say lately I've been getting an awful lot of last hits that have given me EXP, or that have given me points to score, but no EXP still.
Oh, no.
That bug still exists.
Is T-Bone gonna get out of this? He does. Gets the health.
Yep. But they took Hoopa's portal back that I didn't notice earlier, so they were refreshed when they came in. 2 Fun's kind of stuck playing the D game right here. It looks like Blue's really taking advantage of bottom here, and it looks like Orange is going to take the natural role of trying to burn top as fast as they can. What that does is it pressures Blue team. They really got to hurry up and clean up with what they're doing here. And it looks like Pillow Swine successfully stops him from being able to go for the team objective down bottom. But what that's doing is that is forcing Anbu here to play a defensive game on bottom, and he is really struggling on his own. Phoebe shows up though. I think it was great time. Yeah. So Chaos, I think that it might be wise if we have Ortho and Lupus suggest a decent not only held item build but emblem build for your jungling character, so you do a little more damage and have a little faster clear. I'm noticing you could use that. And this is a great place to make those suggestions and to make those observations. Chaos Toolman is the same name in our Discord, by the way, if people did want to like give them a suggestion when it came to builds, because it does look like they could be clearing faster. Raid boss activated. T-Tar has reached his late game, yeah. Now you can't deal with him unless you would focus him. How you doing, Blue 5? It's good to see you, brother. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys for being people that we can make those suggestions to, because I definitely am not. I'm not that guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dez gets caught trying to make his last stand right there. Like their little suits. Yeah, the cosmetic game that Pokemon's got, it's hit or miss, but when they hit hard. And all the little dapper tuxedos look great. Chaos gets a big one. Oh my goodness! Yeah, and that's why you gotta look out for Venusaurs, because they can easily overwhelm. Oh, so what is gonna happen here is Wiggly can do something called true damage. It doesn't matter if you have shields up, because he does damage that goes right through the shields. So in a big team fight like that, where his big move not only gives him shields but cuts through the enemy's shields, really makes him scary in a team fight. And one of the only things that can really handle Tyranitar, especially when they're strong and have their ultimate, is going to be control. So what you're seeing there is you're seeing Dez use his block ability to repeatedly stun Tyranitar when he comes in, and the blue team is going to need to follow up on that, because that's going to be some of the only opportunity they're going to get to make big plays right here. He's doing it again. Saying they smell it and they're trying to get as much value as they can. They go for the destroy instead of the clear. Yeah, Wiggly is fed now. It is hard. Scarf on T-Tar Unite is also super scary. Dude, I carry Scarf on my fucking Mamo, so I totally understand once that thing kicks in and procs, it's just something else. This still is anybody's game, though. Traggy making it hard for Chaos to do his job. Yeah, and Wiggly just gives no fucks going in. It feels like they're starting to count on there being a lack of organization when it comes to the team fights. That being said, there is Discord Team Chat 1 and Discord Team Chat 2 and Team Chat 2 in our Discord. You guys want to hop in and start giving each other some synergy and letting each other know when you want to group up and such, maybe that could be helpful too. We have 1 minute left until our array fight here, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Our teams either need to decide whether they want a few last minute scores. Okay, it looks like we got people busting out their ultimates 40 seconds before the end of this, huh? Only in customs you're gonna see this. That red G-Ice is gonna be a nice final little burst of XP for the team. It looks like Wiggly successfully reached level 15. Yeah, you guys have to all hit Wiggly together in order to be able to take them out at this point, friends. I'm scared of people who are good with guard chomp and who use Scarf. 100% Blue 5. Anytime somebody comes into my chat and starts talking shit on guard chomp, I'm like, okay, you obviously don't know what you're talking about and I'm not here to argue with you.
You're in trouble.
Does T-Tar benefit from Scarf? Thought it was only a 4-frame increase after proc. The short answer is yes. Long answer, I'm gonna get the attack speed calculator up. Okay, this is the final big part right here. What happens? Yeah, one of those characters that, you know, Reaper in Overwatch, right?
Right.
The longer he stays alive in a team fight, the more value he gets from all that damage and recovery that he just flat out puts out. It's nothing special on its own until it starts to get that little bit of extra edge right there. In short, when you guys do see an enemy Tyranitar, since they are a brawler class and depend on being a brawler class at all times, it might be wise to use your abilities that you have, since you're already locked into the Pokemon that you have, to try to disable his movement speed, his attacks and such. Otherwise, he'll just regen forever. Level 15 T-Tar is just a raid boss. Your donut percent ban is blocking the score and the time remaining. Oh, yeah, let me make this bitch get out of here. And they got all the way up there, though. That health regen is just busted. See, and that's what the late game Tyranitar offers, is like your abilities once they get upgraded, that little tiny bit of leech or life steal that you're going to get, especially with that boosted attack power and attack speed, is enough to regen you almost fully when you're hitting more than one target. So not only do you have to give the Tyranitar exactly what they want in order to win, but you have to find the way to overpower them and group up. Short answer is use spells and stuns instead of melee. You just don't melee fight a T-Tar. If you have to melee fight a T-Tar, you watch for them to use their abilities and go in. You avoid and avoid and avoid. And then once their ability is almost up is when you would want to press that attack, because that's the only time they're going to be caught out. And you only have a couple of seconds.
Question for chat. What Pokemon did you want to see added that isn't already in the game right now?
Yeah, well,
what do you think would work best in Unite currently in its current state?
the whole community is kind of screaming out loud for a defender next. Ortho, thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Chandelure would be really cool.
Chandelure would be nice.
In League, there's a spider Pokemon that you can pick that can evade damage by like using its special and attaching to like a ceiling that only exists to the spider, so they can climb up and over a large portion of the battlefield and then dangle down and then start to attack from behind. That's like their special. And I think Chandelure could have a very similar, you know, like it could open an entire other aspect of the game by putting fake barriers like that could fucking be interacted with. At least it would be cool. I've been dying for cast form, honestly. Even as like a Pokemon that's on the field, it'll change the fucking weather and give slight buffs and debuffs to the types of the Pokemon on the field. That's what I want. Cast form is a weather Pokemon. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Best way to get Ortho online. Go to him and tell him he'll lose. Ready? Wobbuffet would be fucking awesome. beat me harder. Smeargle. Out here turning the game into fucking Splatoon. Ditto would be fun, yeah. Alright guys, 10 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and launch this on up. Look at the enemy team, think about who shines real well with what Pokemon, and make sure to be cohesive with your band so you actually get a good one. Let's go! I think there's 2 Pokemon that are gonna be leaked at the same time due to El Chico Eevee's posts about trouble and double and yada yada yada. People think... People are Oh yeah, I apologize. People are speculating that they want to drop 2 evolutions. And yeah, who are they going to be banning? Who are they going to be banning? Also, to all the new faces in here, welcome in, guys. Sorry.
I wonder if they're going to go off the last game. If anybody was giving them problems last game.
So they've been real heavy into like Gen 4 or some crap like that. And people have been unhappy with that. So that'd be a good pivot. T-Tar is probably going to be banned a bunch now. Well, either that or they got to get that pressure on you. Who's Sligo? Nice to meet you if I don't know you. My team banned away Dodrio. Dodrio is by far, it's just as annoying as Sableye, but in a whole other way. Oh, this is gonna be a good round. I'm ready for it.
You got a Mew. I don't think I've seen Mew gameplay just yet.
Sableye's hit and hide. No smack the bird. Can we talk about how Slagu's fucking image, that Cramorant, it's like begging to be photoshopped. In a suggestive way.
Bartho's by far one of the best Mews in the world. Oh, okay. Well, now I gotta see this.
Ortho, how come you won't let me play Mamoswine for you then? We were literally just talking about this earlier. Sweet. Hi, Nidtide. Good luck, guys. I have 1 held item. I don't think that's gonna stop the team. Yeah, you gotta work on putting those held items into your stuff for tournament mode. I think you even have access to all of them at max level while we're doing this, dude. That Cram has a gold ribbon. I'm excited suddenly. I could not be more ready to see how this goes.
I'm sorry, that Mew outfit is adorable.
Yeah, 1 whole bowl of Doras. Gold Mew rare sight. So we got an interesting rollout on top. You don't see that very often.
What's going on top?
Usually the positions would be swapped. Oh. Looks like Lupus is doing the live by the stack, die by the stack rule.
You got your eyes up top. Ooh, you got the top.
Oh! Mew takes him down. I thought he might get the Slowpoke KO. It looks like Mew is not playing a stacking build. Oh, you're running right into trouble there, Ortho. Looks like security has showed up with that Greninja. Oh, Polar tried to sneak away to get a heal in and got caught for it. Meanwhile, we're gonna check out up top. Oh. Wigglygang dying for the stacks right there. Sligo knowing when to run off. Oh, I want to know why you didn't get... Oh, never mind. Wrong team, wrong side. Thing swung way fast up top. Barely even had a chance.
Oh.
Looks like Kramer's gonna be jungling over here. It's the highest level on each team. 6s and 6s. Anybody's match entirely.
Hey, it's been a close match so far. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
You hear they're the best, you gotta take a peek-see, huh?
Yeah, no, I gotta see.
Security just
Around for a while.
cleaned up super hard on top and might even have enough points to break their point.
Let's see.
Looks like Orange is gonna retaliate by scoring a little in bottom.
26 away.
Des, I forget that you're an excellent tree player.
Oh, tree boy.
Yes. Meanwhile,
Oh,
looks like we got 10 seconds to party time. Hi K0. Ooh, looks like Orange is being hyper aggressive while they have a little bit of space.
that just still is out and blue's going after it. Yeah, they're gonna clean that up, it looks like.
They're all so smart about it though, like they know that even though it's quiet, they can't just move. Looks like Phoebes is trying to poke a hole in something here. Tallycloth is gonna get caught out. I think he gets away here. God.
Blue's cleaning up bottom pretty nicely, actually.
Yeah, but that does leave one thing to be happening up top, and that is a scary thing.
As I see him right there.
Mm-hmm. As I live and breathe. What thing did you do, K0? Looks like we have some response here. Oh, the pressure. Looks like he's just simply trying to buy time here. And they secure it!
And it is.
That's a bunch of extra free pressure for Orange right there.
He had free range to it. Nobody came out there and stopped him until it was too late.
Looks like Lupus is desperate to break.
And then we look like they're about to clean up.
Yeah, look at that. Lupus versus Wiggly!
Oh,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
he's out of there. That was tough.
Yep. Looks like Orange is gonna go ahead and regroup and lick their wounds a little bit here still, but they did a real good job of bridging that gap. Looks like we got some decent ultimate economy for the next team fight. It looks like one team is real ready for it.
Yeah, they're already there with 10 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There's the rest of the team. Oh,
Yeah, he couldn't even get his ultimate off. But here's the thing, though.
yeah.
Orange has really, really got their organization together at the bottom right there. That was nice. The old stone dragon. I do gotta say Tallycloth's control with Surf Blastoise is something to marvel at. It is great. Looks like Sligo has gone ahead and taken this opportunity to go ahead and just do just a little something here. Believe it or not, that puts Orange in the lead for a small amount.
Yeah, Luke tried going for a snipe for that, but it did not pay out.
Right. Looks like Phoebes is gonna go ahead and carve out double digits here real quick. But you see,
Okay.
there's
Blue's taking back control.
there's a lot going on here. Yeah, this is gonna be a big team fight here. The first big team.
This is a very intense back and forth right
Yeah, that team fight though, it's been taken by Security's ultimate. Wiggly Gang still has managed to get in and get some action out of it though, which is impressive to say the least. It looks like they're gonna go ahead and continue to try to chase that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Security gets it, yeah.
Security.
Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun! Polar has been caught. No, Polar has been caught, kidnapped, and taken. Looks like they're ulting to try to stay alive there. I would always save that ultimate after 3 minutes and 30 seconds to try to disable one of their stronger characters in the middle fight. Now you will not have it.
How old were you? How old were you? Okay.
Like 17? Maybe 18? Sly Goo getting out. Oh, or does he? It's that 2 minutes. Oh, Sly Goo comes out alive. This is so much. Looks like Security is left by themselves. Oh no. Security got blasted. There's no way Orange came back to take it like this. So
That's the mute that they were pointing out.
Wiggly has also been good at showing up and burning objectives on the time when they pop up. Like that last Reggie Leggy that they managed to get a bunch of use off of. He was uncontested for that. He was officially broken. One tap me with full health. Cram ult does do hella damage, yeah. I don't know how Slowbro works. That's okay.
Yeah, I was figuring him out. I see the potential, but it's definitely something that you gotta put in a little bit of work to figure it out completely.
Yeah. If you're somebody that like goes in like Tyranitar a lot, learning how to play somebody like Slowbro, who even though he's a tank, you have to be reserved from a specific distance, and the idea of leashing your opponents or your teammates even was such a foreign concept to me when I started playing that I really couldn't get that value. Yeah, 30 seconds is a lot of game to play, especially if they're gonna keep wiping the enemy like this. Ooh. Looks like Anbu is gonna chase down Mew. Yeah, and that ends that.
5, 4,
Oh, does he get Dez?
1.
No, Dez will heal through that.
What a good game. What a great game, guys.
Yo, that was so good. I bought my whole ticket to the whole seat, but I only needed the edge. Good game, guys. Good game. I'm learning that Ortho and Lupus need to be playing with me more often, by the way. I'm learning that Tallycloth has been putting in some serious work. What's up, Wilsters? It's good to see you. How are you today? Oh man,
That's a good man.
they took away T-Tar on one side and Squirrel on the other. I mean, that's fair play. Not the T-Tar ban. Sableye players on their team though. Really good. Just woke up. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing real good. It feels good to be here with the friends today. It really does. Just waking up. It's 4:20 over here. AA. Might need to throw my BRB screen and not smoke a bunch. I'm kidding. I can't allude to that on a YouTube video. Otherwise, I lose everything. Oh, you know that you can't swear within like the first like 15 seconds of a YouTube video? You'll get Yay.
Yeah, first 15 seconds. I think it used to be like first minute or 2 minutes you couldn't do it. Like, so they lowered it down since then. I might find my way around it.
Right. Look at your start every YouTube video with just staring at your fucking watch and with a different shirt on for 30 seconds. What's up, you fuckers?
Stare at it, just keep looking down at your watch. Once it hits the 30-second mark, fuck. Alright, let's do this.
This game looks great. They're very squishy. Hi, K Zombies. Well, that was supposed to be Sylveon. Oh no! The extra chunk might not be bad though. Good luck, friends. My memory sucks. I mean, take a number. Hello, how are you today? We're doing great. We're commentating a couple of rounds of Pokemon Unite for YouTube. Me and my friend JoshisaBeast over here, who's a content creator as well. Big shout out to him, by the way. Give this man a follow. He's fucking awesome. That's why we're here.
I appreciate you. Love the support.
Crustle damage. Crustle damage is fucking terrifying. Crustle damage is unfair. Hi, Zeke. What are you up to today, K-Zombies? Okay, looks like we got some interesting split decision here.
Wiggly tough and Venusaur at the bottom.
Doing a little dance for us. I saw that Wiggly. Tally.
Agloor up top.
Yep. Legior goes on and gets an early stack in. Oh, no! Security though. Wiggly invests heavy on it.
Security living up to the name right now.
Oh! He wanted it so bad.
Oh.
Wiggly gets a little dance in.
I was gonna say Wiggly.
He got a dance it out.
That little dance, Wiggly. Wow.
Oh, they don't even know. It's set up. It's set up. Yeah. A close up. I'm pretty sure that security wins this fight, and Wiggly knows it. Yep. So they're gonna go ahead and feast on the middle now. See, security is real smart with Luca too. He'll shove him away so you gotta overextend. He almost paid his life just to show up. I mean the Gengar. There, we're coming back down here. We got Lupus and Phoebes doing their best to defend a lane against 3, and it looks like they've taken one down. It looks like they'll get another. Oh! Blue 5 gets him! Blue 5, you're doing well, friend. Meanwhile, we got security in the building. Lupus shows up. That's good XP for them too, because security was starting to ramp up. Looks like Lupus is also going to take this opportunity to pressure a lane. God, there's no way Ortho is still going on that lane.
Ortho is still hanging in on tight.
Yeah, literally all the way until Phoebes came back around, but this might not be good. Yep, Dez shows up. Oh! Blue 5 ain't letting it happen. Yep. Almost though. This leaves Phoebes here to defend against 2 level 6, and Ortho is still comfortably hanging out at half health.
I think they noticed it now. Here comes security.
Yep. Security even gets the sneaky score, and Ortho's got to nail a good shot right here in order to carry this. I'm gonna try to make sure they don't die for it while they line it up by taking out the strong AoE. They can't overinvest though, they know that. They're doing a great job, but the enemy team just has numbers and levels right now.
Ortho's doing a good job of surviving though. Oh, and that's how I say that.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, Arthur, I jinxed you.
Dude, Venusaur is busted. Venusaur is in a great spot right now. I don't know what the good build is to maximize what Venusaur has to offer, but I'm definitely here to ask the friggin' question, because I'm wanting to play more Venusaur. Venusaur is played like a tank right now.
Oh, what a cleanup.
And in this moment, Legior and the homies go ahead and they take top lane here. Ooh. Tallyclaw smells blood.
Poop
It looks like Wiggly Gang really had to pay a little bit of a price by being Gengar and going top lane, though. He's not getting as much secure. Dez really showing up for that bottom lane, not allowing Lupus to get any pressure.
He's gonna get away.
Dez always be talking about it too when we're playing. He's like, why come nobody goes bottom lane? And here he is. Lupus using that toolkit better than I ever could. Look at this, they give up nothing on bottom. One thing that hasn't happened in 5 minutes of this gameplay, though, has been a good team engagement, a good group up.
That was an unfortunate miss by Polar. I saw the vision.
Ooh, speaking of vision, that X speed out of there after getting that kill, getting away from that freaking solar beam was so good. Looks like Lupus is asking, what are you doing in my swamp? He knows he can't do much against Phoebes unless he really gets in there. Mew goes in there to try to get, yup. This is that hole they've been looking for right here too. Even Wiggly Gang comes in on bot. Starts getting preliminary scoring in to keep Blue 5 interested. Oh, Bird dies to a mob. Yeah, Blue doesn't want to let it happen like that. Oh!
It doesn't matter what you want.
Yep. That was something right there.
Alright.
Smoke weed, catch Pokemon. We love this. Wiggly wants more. Wiggly wants more. Looks like Polar's gonna take that same opportunity but not get away with it.
Wow.
That's why I like Fly on that Pokemon. Oh, yeah, Wiggly doesn't get out either. Man, we have a super even match.
Yeah, this is a tight match right now. Oh, Blue's gonna get out of there.
Yeah, bottom lane gets handled. But up top, it looks like Blue went ahead and secured the Regieleki. I'm looking around for what they did with that time. The easy scoring in the game is basically done. You really got to be brave to try to put some points in at this point. Oh, we got the double invade down here in bottom. Man, Lupus, people are really starting to respond well to that invade. The whole team starts to show up now.
Yeah.
Alright, 3-minute warning. Strongly advised from all trainers not to use your ultimate until the... Anyways. Tally Claus says, I'm gonna push that button. To be fair though, oh no! We know Blastoise gets the ultimate back relatively quick. I'm useless, so I thought, why not? Oh, Lupus gets a little dance in. Alright, everybody desperate for their last couple of seconds of XP here. Lupus has really started to ramp up, but it looks like security has evened out that gap. But he finds himself in trouble!
Oh no.
Oh, and he can't move! Easily one of the most dangerous people on that team has just been removed. Oh, that's 2 right there. Looks like we got some backcapping going on.
Blue Eyes is probably not gonna make it either. No, there Blue Eyes go. Oh, what a turn
Yep.
in advance.
Yeah, that control build is just so much. That's one of the reasons you want to see that full heal being used in those situations, is because they do so much damage and have so much control that By the time that you get a hold of your character again after getting thrown through the air like that, it's impossible.
Oh,
This is pain. Yep. Good game, guys. Eventually they pulled through. Rocky start indeed. Rocky start indeed. Done better if I would have went jungle though, maybe ortho. Far too aggressive. Why is Ray's shield so strong? I do think it could use a tiny bit of a nerf. Thank y'all for being willing to mix it up a little bit. I don't even have to say anything. I appreciate you. Desi needs at least a... We do have a slot open, yeah. We need one person of really good skill to go bottom. Whoever thinks that they're the strongest person on the top team, go bottom. What do you mean? Seems honest to me. Now we need one from the spectators up top and the admin to take a spot, or for one of you guys to come up in here. I can't believe that they literally fucking, we're all together as a team, strong as a team. We need you to sacrifice your strongest member. Just Wiggly just through the fucking window, just crashes out. All four dudes just fucking. Come see, I balance it out. Mew, Dodrio, Sableye.
How dare you say Mew after the way you played?
Mew's ability to keep a wide range of people at bay while having mobility and being able to do crazy damage from a distance like that, it comes together in a kit that is very hard to deal with. As a tank, I just suffer from Mew. Greedent says Pink Gengar.
Bad faith, let's go.
What a responsive ban.
Well, Arthur, you got your wish.
I guess you got your wish, man. Wow, the whole team is just like, we don't want that to happen again. I want to know why my camera's acting like that.
A little stuttering.
Yeah.
It's always when you try to make content that something weird happens.
Yeah, man.
It's I don't know why that is.
I guess sometimes it just be like that.
It knows. OBS knows.
There we go. I went ahead and changed up something in the background and I think it's all better. Not me running Raid Shadow Legends in the background on my streaming PC. Yeah, Polar, it looks like you should take some suggestions from some of the more experienced people in our groups, because it looks like you're carrying some of the wrong items and some of the wrong Pokemon and stuff, and it might be one of the reasons you're struggling to get as much value as you get. My software closed. Can you pause in this mode? Nope. Apparently you're too powerful. Wait, you can? That's a bold choice. Cliff, can we pause? I didn't know you could pause. I will though. How do you pause?
Ready, go!
Admins can pause.
How? I see no pause.
I'm guessing. Whoa, there it is at the bottom. pull you back up. There it is. Yep.
Well, I guess you could pause for a second. We learned something today. Let me know when you're back in, Allegio. Nah, we're only a few seconds in. This is awkward, huh, Daryl?
Just staring at each other.
What up, Trevin? I'm back. Alright, guys. Let's get it. We learn something new every day. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I appreciate y'all. Dez! Oh my god, he makes it home! Looks like they got a tank and a healer running in a lane up top. That's its own thing, that's for sure. Then we got Daryl and Ortho at bottom here, just kind of running the gambit. Back from episode 1 of this. This is a good time when we do this, man. I learn something every time I watch you guys play. I learned that you guys let security play greed, and that's where you... I'm judging your stoys. Let's pull them up. I don't think it's super fair to judge the Blastoise too much, though, because they're forced to be running a lane with a Clefable, and that's just hard to find value. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you guys for keeping up on the YouTube videos on these, by the way. Thank you.
Snorlax gets away.
Hey, he got home. That's
Gonna do a quick score.
it's our homie Wiggly right there. They know how to play their character.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see how Pikachu evolves through this. I don't really get a chance to see Orthodox play much, but I know he's the one that has, like, when I keep talking about really successful builds, it's usually him and Lupus cooking up builds and giving them to us to go try out, so they have, like, multiple data from multiple different players on how that might work.
Oh, and they took care of Blue 5. Good work from Ortho and Daryl. Time to level up.
Yep, gotta level up. Never let those enemies outpace you. And don't fight them if they're too strong.
Blue Eyes is in no man's land right now, but they were able to get the hill and get away.
Yep. Bowler soaked up some damage there.
Take care of the Reggie at the bottom.
Yep, Blue's got that.
Their advantage Blue.
It looks like Orange has started to develop an interesting solution.
I'm gonna try to take care of business up top. Here comes security. What a great name. It works. It works for Pokemon Unite.
Security!
Here comes security.
Yeah, literally just... Oh. Gets held down by Blue 5. Blue 5 running Scyther is going to get more and more valuable as time goes by for sure as well. He's already trying to get his claws wet. Wiggly running that buddy barrier and giving extra shields when he uses his ultimate wasn't quite enough to keep the homies alive. Yeah, blue team has so much survivability and damage. Dez really doing his best to just repeatedly stun them against the wall right there. But one big issue is that the blue team has a good team composition and they have levels.
Wiggly's doing their best getting in and out. disrupting the score.
Yeah, but you can only expect so much, especially because security will keep harassing the back line.
Yep.
And Wilsters has been pretty staple to Daryl, and Venusaur is already so powerful if they have a healer. It's bad news bears.
Daryl's doing a great job.
Yep.
That Venusaur is doing what's necessary.
I think Lupus is doing what's necessary too. Dodrio's late game is not to be questioned, and he's really working on keeping pace. His points don't really mean a lot as long as you play a clean late game. But security is starting to get real strong. Oh, that ultimate comes out. Yeah, but Dez has the ability to knock him up into the air, and that's really going to cost them even though they're on enemy turf.
Oh,
Off goes our bird.
Ortho with the sneaky 40.
Oh man, Lupus. Who wants to walk right into one of those, huh? Looks like we got another team fight coming up here that's gonna be real crunchy. Scyther being cheeky. Scyther being real cheeky. This is one of the reasons, guys. Security L is literally one of the best greetings on the face of the planet. You gotta look out for him. When you see a good squirrel, you gotta run as much CC as you can. That way when they do come to roll an end fight like that, you can hold them down and do what you gotta do. You're getting it from time to time, but it gets harder and harder to do it to the squirrel.
And there he is.
Oh my god.
Lucas, oh, what a snipe.
He dies for it. I think everybody kind of dies for it.
The final stretch. You're on fire.
The team composition is just great. They're bulky, they can stay alive, they keep you at a distance. Like, I'm going to be thinking about this for the future too, because it's two tanks, a healer, a Pikachu, and a Zvino. It's hard to go up against that. Especially if you go frickin' Surf Stoys.
What a goal.
Blue 5 almost gets Daryl, but he had that ultimate.
There's a dance party going on. Yeah.
Sometimes that's the only way.
What a goal. You're on fire.
Early game for me was bad. It happens. In order for somebody to do good in this game, somebody else has to do bad, sadly. Oof. Yeah, the spout spin. You're really hoping that they stay in that extra damage. What you know about that?
What a goal!
Yeah,
I'm gonna join next match. Yeah, we'll mix it up a little bit.
That's the thing on this match.
Time's up.
Shout out to Orthos Pikachu as well.
Yeah. Good game though, guys. Good game. And yeah, Trevon, feel free to rotate on in. I'm gonna ask one of the players that's been playing a bit to make the room for it. No, next time, Eaton, I got you. Pika hard counters Dodrio. Yeah, I can see that. My only advice is stop trying to surrender games early. If you feel like it's going poorly, assess the situation and move forward. Fair enough.
This is Fight Club rules.
Man, it was the same way like the little local school fairs and shit we had when we were kids. There'd be kids playing carnival games or kids running around having fun getting their faces painted or whatever, and then you'd find the little fucking tech area where all the little mini video game tournaments are being held, and I'm just like, here's all my tickets, here's all my stuff, here's all my candy. You guys will find me here playing fucking Street Fighter. I only need one ticket. Now, it was Smash back in the day and you could get in and you wouldn't have to fucking leave until you got defeated, so you're just there. You're just there.
You got me thinking about that new Street Fighter coming out again. Thanks a lot, D.
Listen, man, I got a competitive streak in me. I feel like good competitions bring people together, and I love that shit. Maybe I do pick up a fighter game at some point, I don't know. I'm not super good at getting fucking smashed at fighter games by people that are good at them. But I think I'd rather do that than, like, oh my god. I tried getting into sim racing with Muskrat and his friends for a little while, and fucking, Jesus Christ.
Not for you.
I mean, like, I'm having fun with it, but, like, they're, like, fucking completing races so fast, I'm getting disqualified. Every race and whatnot, and I'm just...
Cross the finish line first before you guys leave me behind.
Right, and then them all pulling over and then fucking getting so stoned that they forget that they fucking pulled over so they finished the race and I'm still disqualified. And I'm like, come on, guys. Come on, tell me the 6,000 horsepower build. It ain't fair. Those aren't bad held items to throw on Slow Bro at all, man. These are good teams. I love that Ortho played such a good Pikachu that it managed to get fucking taken out, though.
I was gonna mention, like, Ortho's not even in here.
The trauma is real. It's real. Bottom team is absolutely stacked. Top team is as well, though. A lot of survivability on both sides. Security says I think we lose. You guys could use more beef. We'll see what happens, though.
Ready? Go!
GG's.
Come on, guys, where's the fight?
Yeah, you guys gotta... You guys never know what's gonna happen, too. But you do gotta react accordingly. There is a meta. It does help to abide by it to a certain degree. It's not everything, but it is helpful. Looks like Dez is looking to invade and Polar's doing a good job of playing that defense. What's happening here, though? This is Rizuki, let it happen. I don't think he even knew, though.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. That made him get the real early clear. Uh-oh, that damage, though. Yeah, because yep. Doesn't matter if you don't, if you got all that beef, if you could just cut through it, right?
Yeah, and there's a chance of tiny.
Daryl shows up, but it's just him. You can't do much.
Yeah.
If I was Daryl, I just would have stayed back. Yeah, let them score. Trevi takes everything while they have that freaking lead too. I want your Pokemon. I want your wilds.
What's going on the top? Oh. Not much more from the top. Oh. Oh, God, there goes Polar.
Trying to get some points in there, I'm assuming. Oh! Looks like security gets their jungle.
Wait to sneaky score.
He's running!
Gonna make him pay for that, or is he gonna get out there?
The tally cloth this guy heals.
No, he's not. Oh.
Security wasn't about to let that happen.
No, no way.
This is a real underdog story right here, though. Oh, Wiggly gets him, though. I wonder if you get the XP after you die like that. Do you? You probably do.
Clean up. Get that box.
Ooh. Wiggly is there.
Wait for retaliation.
Yep. Man, Polly, you gotta go help your homies out, buddy. Look at that. That point just got destroyed while you were walking off.
Well, security's gonna wrap this up by himself, it looks like.
Yeah. I feel like Polar's trying to score real hard. You gotta play with your teammate with that character. You're not gonna get much done by yourself.
Oh.
Looks like all Wiggly and Tally gotta do is smash that real quick, but Blue 5 wants to come in and say something about it. Yep. Wiggly didn't even get a chance to push the button. There we go. Yeah, I can't. Doing the downloading stuff for Amogus. Yeah, that's in like 45 minutes. Ooh. They're starting to cut through the muscle. Dez gives them nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, what's happened is Blues managed to get a level or two.
Yeah.
So
Security to clean up after everything. Oh man.
Espeon is one of the strong, like they whew.
I really like security's positioning. He always seems to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, tip of the spear kind of stuff. But yeah, when you watch them, that purple bar fills up, and when that purple bar fills up, they have a giant attack just in their pocket. And that attack does tons of damage. Boom. Almost one-shots that Slowbro. Does it again to Rizuki. Looks like a concerted effort here might actually do something strong for Team Orange and give them some of that pushback they really need. Dez throws himself into the mix, but he hands that level over to them, and now Rizuki's got that level lead. That was something.
Alright.
That was something.
Moore's not yet out of it.
Yeah, Unite. We got a couple of more matches we're going to be doing. So if you want to come and join in, you can rotate, no problem. I want to remind you guys we do this every Saturday afternoon, by the way. Every Saturday.
Oh, security came in clutch and whoa.
But it was all just a ruse, see? For the activity at the bottom was where the real fun was being had. Oh. It smells like... Oh, I was gonna say something cool. But Orange Team was like, we're not gonna let that happen. Trevi was coming for it. Ooh. Oh man, this is really anybody's game. I'm having a hard time commentating because it's a fire round at this point. Don't go too far without your team, slow bro.
It's sure like Blue was taking this, but all of a sudden times changed.
Yeah, you're out there in no man's land right there, buddy. I think he'll be back in time for the final fight that happens in 10 seconds. Last call for out. Oh well. That'll happen. Sometimes you can't stay out there for too long, you know? You gotta read the map and keep looking up there. See what they're doing. Looks like both teams are a little hesitant to get this candle lit. Looks like Chevy says, you know what? I'll fucking do it. Oh, everybody pushes their buttons! Oh, both teams immediately taking casualties. That T-Tar not getting dealt with might be the end of everything, though.
And there goes security. What a turnaround.
What? Yeah, I did not expect this to happen at all. Minute 20 is a lot of time to play, though. You never know what happens, especially because they only got 3 people alive and so many points. The whole blue team is about to be alive here, too.
What a goal! What a goal!
Stop that.
Yep. I'm just saying, 300 points is 300 points, but now they're way overextended. Who gets away, who doesn't? So if they push, get that shit and get those points in there, you never know. So like Dez says, you guys don't get to have a healer for the last little bit.
Yeah.
But their whole team needs to be grouped up. Everybody needs to be together.
Meanwhile, Wiggly.
Meanwhile!
Yes.
I think Dez... Nope. Daryl ain't about to let that happen.
No.
Security gets one, but they couldn't quite get the concerted effort going. It was close though, you guys. That was almost what we call a reverse roll right there. That's why we don't give up. You almost had it. I wanted to dance. Oh no.
Mario's.
That was a good game, you guys. Absolutely did not expect that one to end the way that it did, but wowzer Bowser. 2 mistakes were made at Ray. During that Ray fight, my character would attack. Just couldn't stay with my team. I hear you. Also, dude, if you're cutting these out, Josh, if you want to cut out some 10-minute segment or just some 10-minute matches or whatever so we can upload them independently, that'd be cool.
Absolutely. We can definitely do that.
That's another reason I was thinking maybe we can get like if you want to do like even if you want to commentate with me again next weekend, because I'm enjoying this, if you want to set it up so you can stream it and fucking record it and do some of your own content with it, you know.
For sure, for sure.
All right, thank you, Mr. Man. I'll see you later, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, man face.
I think that we just banned Volpixel all the way out of the game. Just 4v5. Seems right. Seems fair. Why me? Because you're not a large pizza. I'm dog shit. You are not. You are far from it, friend. You want to get better when you play, you perform well when you play, you communicate with people, you're humble and you're kind and communicative to everybody around you. You're doing just fucking fine in the competitive scene, dude. Oh, sorry. Yeah, man, we had that with like one of our very first community days with this. We had some people that were serious about throwing around toxicity in an environment like this. I'd never had to uninvite somebody to a barbecue before, but it was weird.
I can imagine. Yeah, never mind. Don't come to the barbecue.
Well, you're already at the barbecue and you're fucking drunk throwing a fucking scene because you don't like somebody who's done nothing wrong at some point. I mean, we've all had that one person at our party.
Right.
They wanted to be mean to my Zinni. I'm like, nah, fam. You take a hot dog and a beer, but you gotta go.
You think a bag of chips, but just the Fritos, the plain ones, not the chili cheese.
Put the fucking chili cheese ones down. Facts. Only real ones get that chili powder. T-Tar and Sableye. Honestly, though, good band pick, guys. Good band pick. My cat has found their way into the mixture. Hang on. So it looks like we got good tanks, good healers. I like that Trevi and Fish Dog decided, like, you know what, we got enough beef, you don't need it to be healed. Wiggly Gang, I like how your giant ghost lizard thing looks like it's out for some day tennis. That Blissey skin, though. If you could hit them, security. Yeah. That's the art of this game. Alright, friends, welcome to Dodrio Gaming. Here we've got the cute little bird doing circles. The flightless bird. With its two peckers. I got some people that would really enjoy that. Making sure to be as kind as you can be, but Fish Dog just wants you to level up, it looks like. Boop, boop.
Have to get out of there early.
You try to poke a little early?
But Trevi helped him out.
Good, good. Yeah, it looks like they're running split jungle where they're giving some of it to the Dragapult as well.
Now, does splitting jungle always, is that a specific strat?
No, that's probably the result of a miscommunication, honestly, but...
Gotcha.
I mean, it is a viable strat, don't get me wrong, but planning for it does help because otherwise proprietary ownership of one's jungle may be called and pulled on the others.
Right. Alright, and we got the battle for the top.
Yep. Man.
And Trevi's gonna pay for that.
Yeah, and Rizuki's gonna be forced to fight anyways. Grab that. Yeah. I will say, Rizuki, the only time that you're gonna have to be able to properly defend yourself against that site there is gonna be when your tank chooses to go in, so watch for it, because that's your go button. Back to Orthodox being a fucking cute little three-headed bird. 3 peckers is a little much, by the way. I might have to phone a friend. Look at this bird. It's majestic as fuck.
What were they thinking when they made that bird?
If my ex wants 3 peckers, I'll give her one. I'm kidding. There's a joke about lack of faithfulness in something. We can edit this part out. Okay.
Hey, Roger.
Still pretty even scoring. I don't know who's stacking and who's not, but it looks like things just changed actually. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at bottom real quick, see what's going on here.
Volpixel just came in and cleaned house. Made everybody go back home. We got 20 seconds left until the boss fight. Who's going to prioritize what?
Absolutely cleaned up that bottom.
Yeah, it looks like they're about breaking bottom and getting that before going up top. This is a good strategy as long as your top players can successfully hold off while you focus on it. So Scyther and War Turtle, what they need to be doing is they need to be doing their absolute best to not let that break while they're pushing bottom. That way they can come top with their ultimate economy and secure the bag. So in a prime situation here, yeah, blue wouldn't even be worried about starting this boss thing or poking with people. They'd just be worried about staying alive and playing safe until the bottom team who won the fight comes up top. But the ultimate economy doesn't exactly benefit who we think it does, so this should be an interesting fight. Yep, there it is. If that Dragapult goes untended for any longer, bad things are gonna happen. Oh, good combined damage. Yep, the second that frickin' Blissey went off, he dashed through as well. Oh! Ortho just cleans it all up. Looks like, oh no. This fight's gonna continue to go on.
Yeah, no, this is not stopping no time soon.
Yeah, I figured that they were gonna apply some pressure there. But it comes out a little late, but here it is. Yep. Oh, we got another ultimate from Greninja already.
You're on fire!
Sniper on security.
Yep. Trevi wants to do something about it, but they can't. Looks like the burn has been started. See, right here is where I would be more interested with getting 2 points in before getting that Reggie. Because right now that Reggie is not really worth much. So we would be trying to, like, security is desperately trying to get a 20 in there. So that Reggie can keep, yeah, so it can keep on trucking and become another threat somewhere else. Looks like Ortho and Ruzi have decided that they got a second. They've gone ahead and taken a big advantage back bottom. Kind of swung it back into the realm of possibility. And they managed to make it up top for this fight. Oh man. I was waiting for Ortho to come in with the ultimate there.
Slowbro at the start of that fight was a little bit under level to be dealing with that. They were able to turn it around.
That's fish dog for you. That's that cap. That's the value in knowledge. Oh, shite. Ooh, Trevi gets to be mid-animation for that. Yeah. Looks like Volpixel is hungry for it. Those points aren't necessarily... worth it when you're level 10 with 3 minutes left. You want to be really trying to do all your best to try to farm another level or two in. Looks like Orthodox is not having that.
Yeah. Push that Blissey away.
Yeah, now Blue is just being forced to make some pretty desperate decisions here. and they do get away, but the time that they go back to heal and then run down, the 3-pack has such a strong, dominant placing for what they value is to be the prime target right here. They'd rather have a buff and group XP than this thing to push. Which is interesting, because if these guys can break and then rip in 15 seconds, but they're just gonna rip. They'll get it though. Oh, they didn't need to break. I don't know why I said it like that. So now you have more than one problem though, you know? They're just gonna let it go in. That's honestly the move I would make too. Value the team fight. So the fact that Espeon stuns everybody while Greninja hits like that is just dirty. But Dragapult secures it, and he's gone. Hello, Ice Spade. Hello, Chanel. How are you? Man, I can't believe you guys got away with that. Ortho makes sure to get the kill. He wants to make sure that he can continue to harass without somebody picking on him while he scores. That damage is just incredible. How you doing, Chanel? It's great to see you. I can't believe this. This is a turn of events right here. Yeah, you only... Well, he's got to keep moving. You see that little white bar that's filling up?
Yeah.
That's like a... I don't know what it is. Momentum, there you go.
Right.
It works a lot like how Espeon has a strong attack pocketed when they're moving like that. So it allows them to dive behind and then clean up like that, which is just painful. Yeah, Dodrio requires... well... Sadly enough, it requires something like a Mammo who really struggles to keep up with it. You just have to be at the right place at the right time.
Right.
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
It's been a minute, Chanel. I hope you were doing really good today. I always have too much fun doing this stuff, man. It's a good day. It's a good day.
It's one of those games that define, like, it's not over until it's over. You have to be on your P's and Q's with everything that's going on.
Alright. Let's try this again. Dodrio honestly needs a damage nerf. Dodrio brings a lot to the table with having the mobility, the survivability type, as well as having that strong damage. It's just so much. It's such a complete kit. Alright guys, just a couple of seconds, we're gonna go ahead and launch it. Whoop. No! I'm so sorry! I literally didn't think about it. I think that you can still wait, can he still join to watch? I think you can.
Okay.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Oh, destroyers, I cannot. Alright, I will watch a little delay through the stream.
That Dragapult snipe was enough to earn a ban. Ban the man is Sableye though. Right, Chanel? Chanel is a very good greeting, says Pink Gengar. Ooh, who wins with Chanel versus security? Who wins? I am Desi, main. Really? It's been a minute, Chanel. You was playing Greedent for a while, wasn't you? This all attackers build. That's scary, Josh. On the right, if they manage to get all their abilities off together, then no matter who you are. But then again, Godzilla's on the other team. So if the thing that we want to do in April goes off pretty well as well, I want to try to adopt some of those same rules towards a tournament that's like here. Obviously, like the way it's approached would have to be changed due to the nature of the games and shit like that, but I'm enjoying this and I think it would be easy to get together for a good cause over Pokemon as well.
Absolutely.
I am the Godzilla. You definitely am the one that knocks. I'm only playing Greninja for chunks, so sorry team. Look at me. I am the captain now. Again though, y'all know Gudra, and if you don't know Gudra, you're about to see a tank that knows how to put themselves in a good position. I'm actually excited to see them play this match. I'm playing with my hands, nervous. The chef's gonna take that spoon out and lick it. Excited to watch.
Ready, go!
Look at that. We got Chef Snorlax here to serve you up some fucking free XP as well, Grin. Oh no. Oh no!
Oh my god. I see. Okay, I understand already.
And Gonzo, dude.
Oh.
That hurts. Trevi is not in a good spot after that happened to them like that. Volpixel is a much higher level at this point. Y'all saying you're excited to see what this guy can bring to the table. He's got the positioning. I don't know if Wilsters had to pay for that though. Oh, it was good. Oh, Wiggly gang. I find no Wiggly, they will fucking die for it. Ooh. Oh, no!
Yikes.
Oh no, and that puts Gudra in a spot. Oh, look at that. Way to use that wall to get extra spacing. So, you know how you have that eject button, right? That little button that can pop you forward. If you use it at these little walls in certain spots, you'll get extra distance. So like right here where I'm looking at, for example, you can pop this distance, but you can't normally travel that much distance. If you have that kind of stuff in mind when you're kiting, you can get strong leads on characters that are like melee driven, like Absol, for example. Knowing how to utilize that and keep a little space is just super important. Speaking of which, what is going on up here? I talked for a second. Oh man, Dez, where's your buddies? Where's your buddies? Oh, Chanel gets it! Oh no, that's a bad position to be in. Oh, Volpixel with the one hit left. Trevi can't quite do anything about it. But they finally get the revenge on the character that invaded them at the very beginning. What are you up to, K0? It's good to see you, buddy. Y'all are incredible. Volpixel coming in hot and heavy with a couple of points in the back end here while we worry about this Reggie. Oh. Security gains an almost solid 2 levels off of that and still wants to come back for the secure. What do you...
Man, I'm on a little bit delayed there. I just now seen that.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, Trevi, you weren't ready for that. I got spooked. Uh-oh, Gudra smells blood in the water. He's got that block, too. Look at him. Just pushing him around, losing no health. Security comes in and says no. All hands on deck. We have an emergency. Ooh, Chanel's hungry. Oh! Almost taken Chanel by storm. But now you're in a situation. What do? Comfy bird, just comfy bird things. But it looks like we have definitely devolved into some degenerate action in the jungle here. Hi Ron, how you doing? I'm doing very well. Currently a pilot style Talonflame. Very nice. I'm literally playing Skin Scald bro like all the time. I don't know why. I think I even have, no, I don't know if I have outfits for him anymore, but I know I have tickets. We're just running some 5 versus 5 customs right now. Enjoying catching some of our talent. Showcasing some people that like to run tournaments and stuff. Seeing what they can do. Daddy Wiggly comes in with an early hit pick there. That's important. And just like Venusaur, he's gonna blow his ultimate early before he takes that engage, which gives him the proper shielding he needs to really get in there. But Chanel does the perfect thing, which is just sitting back and being comfortable and waiting for that time. Yeah, this is Tally's. There's no team behind you, brother. Trevi comes in to try to find some value there. Grabs one, gets wiped. So, Iron, how long have you been playing this game for, if I can ask you, mate? Des wanted to try to snipe that up, but they've got so much mobility that it's hard to want to try to sit by an objective without the ability to engage and follow through.
Jeez.
Dum dum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba bum bum. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum bum. And then, oh my goodness. No number can describe it. Let's go. Hi Caleb, how are you, friend? I hope you're well. Oh. Metallic Cloth is on the defensive. I gotta worry about this Reggie. Yeah, this is customs, Caleb. This is customs. The final round of this will be after this. Just to let you guys know, we're going to be swapping over to a little bit of Among Us with Friends, but I want to remind you guys we do this every week on Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You guys ever find yourselves bored on a Saturday afternoon, you guys are more than welcome to come showcase your skills, play with your friends, get to know some new people, and obviously watch Gudra just dominate a Snorlax, because that's just the whole game now.
I am enamored by Gudra's Snorlax. That's why I haven't been commentating. I've just been sitting in awe, actually.
He's played enough rounds where he knows, like, when his team applies pressure, he's aware of how the enemy team is going to respond to it, and he responds accordingly. But don't count blue team out yet, guys.
No.
Round 2 in a tourney is nothing to snicker at, Caleb. That's awesome, dude. Ooh. Oh! Minute 20 is a lot of time to play in this game. They're praying for the rip, but Orange just has so much in their pocket at this point. Hey man, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Oh yeah. This was a good game and a valiant effort by everybody. I said we needed a supporter. A supporter definitely would have helped y'all. One of the best Snorlaxes I've seen. He was running Mamo the other day. He just knows where that pressure goes. Vulpixel doing an absolutely stand-up job here as well, just putting down that damage at all times. And almost all of their attackers hit 15. Good, you look strong all game. Say as he dies. That was good.
Wild.
That was honestly real good. Oh yeah. Chunks is so sexy right now. Look at him.